Alright guys, we are back for more of VideoGameFan5's belated birthday special. We just played some Super Mario Sunshine for the Nintendo GameCube, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 4 for the Nintendo GameCube. So let's see how well we do on this game. Alright, let's choose my final course. And let's jump right into the party mode. I'm one player. I'm of course going to play as Mario. Alright, so for our computer players, let's take on Wario. And we'll put the computer players in normal difficulty. And then let's also have Donkey Kong. And finally, let's also have Yoshi with us. And for the board that we're going to play on here for this segment, Luke requested me to do Goomba's Greedy Gala. So anyways, let's make sure that my settings are all good to go. So we're just going to do 10 turns, we'll have all mini games, and we'll have bonuses on, no handicap. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's see who's going first. Alright, I'm going first. That's awesome. Alright, I'm going first. Yoshi's going second. Wario's going third. And Donkey Kong's going last. Alright, where's the first star gonna be at? Right there. Alright, let's get this party started. Oh man, we're starting off with a 1. That is a poor first roll there. Alright, 9 for Yoshi. Spying a warp pipe. I just go in on Mushroom Space, and he gets a Mega Mushroom. Alright, let's go to Wario now. Looks like he gets a 9. Spying a mini Mega Hammer. Alright. And Wario also lands on that Mushroom Space. Looks like he's getting a mini mushroom. Alright, now let's go to Donkey Kong. Oh, he also gets a 9. And he's gonna buy a warp pipe. Alright, anyways, let's see what Donkey Kong gets on this Mushroom Space. A mini mushroom. So we are starting off with a 2 versus 2 minigame. Dungeon duos. Alright, this is definitely a good first minigame to start with. I'm pairing up with Donkey Kong. Alright, let's go. We're onto the platforming right now. Alright, onto the pipes. Oh, I already found the correct one so fast. Alright, now let's try to find the correct one in this section. Alright, found it. Alright, just got pumped up a balloon full of air right now. And we win the first mini game. Well done. Alright, time to make our way to turn number 2 now. Alright, this time we get a 9, I'll take it. I'll buy a Mega Mushroom, please. Yoshi's gonna use this warp pipe, but I personally don't really think it's much of a good time to bring that out since all of us are very close to each other. But looks like he's gonna switch places with me right here, which does make him move forward 1 space. So turns out he was slightly lucky right here with the only possibility of him moving with that. Looks like Yoshi's going on the purple path, and he does not have any money right now to buy the star. Too bad. Oh boy, Yoshi's gonna hit him block. He does get 20 coins in there. Alright, on a Wario. 10. Looks like Wario's going on the red path. That's not the right path to wear the stars. He doesn't even have any money to try his luck in the lottery shop right now. Alright, so it's a 7 for Donkey Kong. He's paying 5 coins for slightly better chances here on the roulette. He's going on the purple path. And he does not have enough coins to buy a star. Not only that, he's also landing on a Bowser space. It's Koopa Kid. So Donkey Kong had to give up 10 coins, but he only had 5 of him. Alright, now we're doing a 1 versus 3, and it's Hop or Pop. So I'm going to be pairing up with Wario and Yoshi on this one. Alright, let's do this. Ah, Yoshi's out. And Wario's out too, so it's all up to me. I gotta try to hold on for 10 more seconds. Okay, we got it. That's how you do it. Alright, let's go back to me right now, and we get ourselves a 7. Let's play for better chances here, and I will do 10 coins. Oh! We get a bonus 20 coins right there. I will certainly take it. And we get to pick our direction of where we want to go. We gotta go on the purple path, because that's where the star is. Alright! So we are getting the first star of the game right here, which is very good news. And let's find out where the next star is. Looks like it's going to be on the top right. And now I land on a Bowser space. Oh boy. It's Koopa Kid again. Oh, he's taking away 10 coins from all of us. Alright, Yoshi's bringing out his Mega Mushroom now. Nine and 1 for a total of 10. Alright, over to Wario. He's gonna bring out his mini Mega Hammer. He's gonna use that on Donkey Kong. And he's becoming Mega on this turn. Wario gets a 5. Time for him to do a dice duel against Goomba. He's gotta try to be a 6. And he could not do that. So Wario now has to go back to the start. Oh, now Wario gets a hidden block, and he gets a star from that. Unbelievable. So that puts him on the board, but thankfully we are still in the lead. Alright, time for Donkey Kong to become Mega here. He gets 9 and 9! Wow! So he gets 2 of the same number for a bonus 10 coins. And he does get some of Yoshi's coins. And he's gonna land on that mushroom space. Oh, he's getting a Mega Mushroom here. And looks like we have another 1 versus 3 mini game. Fish and Drips. Alright, now this time I'm the solo player. So let's see if we can try to get that Cheep in our tank first. Simple as that. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, looks like we get a 2 this time. And Yoshi gets a 6. Alright, Wario's gonna bring out his mini mushroom. Three. Alright, looks like he's buying a Mega Mushroom. Alright, Donkey Kong's bringing out his Warp Pipe. And he switches places with Yoshi, but they're not really all that far apart. So basically overall with this switch, Donkey Kong is only going back 1 space. Alright, it's gonna roll an 8 right there. Now it's time for a 4-player mini game. Long Claw of the Law. Alright, we're trying to find the Thwomps. Alright, here we go. Alright, there's 1. There's 2. Alright, 1 more to go. And we did it! That was very easy. Alright, so this time I'll go ahead and use my Mega Mushroom, because with this right here, we can pretty much guarantee to steal some coins away from Donkey Kong. Alright. We get 7 and 4 for a total of 11. Alright, let's head back to Yoshi. And it's going to be a 10 for him. Now it's his turn to do a dice duel against Goomba. What's the number he's got to try to beat? 2. Should be very simple for him. And he's going to do just that with a 10. So he does get himself an additional 10 coins. And Yoshi gets himself a Mega Mushroom right there. Speaking of Mega Mushrooms, Wario's going to go ahead and use his. Five and 3 for a total of 8. Alright, what path is Wario going on here? Oh, he gets a bonus 20 coins there. So he actually gets to pick his direction. He's going on the blue path. Yeah, pretty much just that right here, because that's basically where the star is currently located. And Wario gets another Mega Mushroom. Now Donkey Kong's going to use his Mega Mushroom. One and 10 for a total of 11. He does get some of Yoshi's coins. Oh boy, he's taking 10 coins back from me from what I took from him earlier. Oh well. Alright, time for a 1 versus 3 mini game. Oh, money belts. We're basically doing a coin collecting game now. And I'm pairing up with Donkey Kong and Yoshi. Alright, let's go! I just fell down the last second right there, but we still did really good on that mini game as we managed to get 25 coins. I'll take that. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, we have 5 turns left right now. Anyways, let's go and check out our current standings. I'm in first place, Wario's in second, Donkey Kong's in third, and Yoshi's in last. Alright, so it's time for the last 5 turns of roulette, and Yoshi's gonna be the one that spins the wheel since he's the one in last place. What's it gonna be? Coin multiplier, so basically now for the rest of the game, all blue and all red spaces are now going to be worth twice their normal amount of coins at 6 apiece. Alright, anyways, let's see what happens in the last 5 turns. Alright, we got a 7 this time. And Yoshi's gonna bring out his Mega Mushroom. Seven. And 10 for a total of 17. He does get some of Donkey Kong's coins. And he's also gonna take some of mine too. Unbelievable. Wario's also gonna use his Mega Mushroom. Nine. And 4 for a total of 13. And Wario could not get that star right here. Oh, because he passed by that star space while he was Mega. Alright, now Donkey Kong's gonna use his mini mushroom. Five. Well, he gets to play a 3-card Goomba. He's picking the Goomba in the middle, and he gets himself a mini mushroom. Alright, heading into a 4-player mini game. Mr. Blizzard's Brigade. Alright, let's do this. And there goes Yoshi. Alright, Donkey Kong's out. Just me and Wario are the only ones left. Got it! That's how it's done. Alright, got 4 more turns left to go. Ah, man! We're only getting 1 this time. Alright, so Yoshi gets a 3. And he gets a Mega Mushroom. Alright, Wario's getting a 6. Alright, looks like Donkey Kong is going to use his mini mushroom here. Four. I got another 4-player minigame for this one. This time it's Domination. We're basically now doing one of those button mashing mini games. So we gotta try to mash the A button as quick as we can here. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's see how we did. We couldn't quite get it. Oh well. So it looks like Donkey Kong barely won that one. Of course, I'm not really necessarily all that great when it comes to the button mashing minigames in Mario Party, but I still try the best I can though, either way. Alright, 3 more turns remaining. Alright, we get a 9. Alright, now we'll see how we do on this dice duel against Goomba. Oh, we just have to beat a 1. Well, that's gonna be easy. Yep, we got it. Alright, 10 coins for me. And Yoshi's gonna bring out his Mega Mushroom. Kinda had a feeling that was coming right here, since I'm just slightly ahead of him. Alright, 4 and 6 for a total of 10. So Yoshi, unfortunately, is gonna get 10 white coins right there for what I had. So I have to shake it off. Alright, 6 for Wario. He gets himself a mini mushroom. Now back to Donkey Kong. 3. And he gets a Mega Mushroom. This time it's going to be a 2 versus 2 mini game. Parasailing. Alright, so Yoshi is my teammate on this one. And it looks like I'm controlling the boat. Alright, let's do it. Ah, dang it, I just ran right into that box. Alright, 13 coins right there for us. That's not too bad. Alright, back to the board as we now have 2 more turns left. There's a 10. I'll take a mushroom space, and I will pick that one. And it's gonna be a mini mushroom. Alright, Yoshi gets an 8. And he just landed on a Bowser space. Now we get Bowser himself. And it's time for a Bowser mini game. And the loser has to give up all of their coins. We gotta be very careful on this. All playing the Darts of Doom. I know how this works. Of course, we gotta make sure that we don't hit a bullseye right here, or else we lose automatically. Alright, so Yoshi gets to go first. He ends up with 80 on a Wario. Oh, he got 190 out of that. Okay. Now let's see what Donkey Kong gets. 135. I at least have to try to beat 80 right here to stay safe, but let's see what happens. Oh no! Dang it, I just unfortunately hit that bullseye. I was a little bit too close to it. So that means I'm unfortunately the loser. Oh, that hurts. So there goes all my money. I did not want to see that at all. But let's not give our hopes up just yet. We can still have a chance to try to win this. Now Wario's riding on the poker chip.